Morning Tokyo. We are doing our Solvi Ideas Jam later on this afternoon, but me and Dave are going on a bit of an explore to begin with. And yeah, it's just a glorious day. Glorious day, isn't it?
Oh yeah, perfect exploring temperature. Not too hot, not too cold.
Are you enjoying Japan?
Oh, it's my favourite. I absolutely love it. It's like London in a parallel universe.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. This morning me and Dave looked up the best things to do in Tokyo, and number one on TripAdvisor was this park, Shinjuku Gyeon Park, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's like right next to where we're staying, so pretty excited. And I think it's right at the end of the cherry blossom season, so check this tree out above us. Check these cherry blossoms out. This is the treehouse tree. If we get a tree like this, oh my gosh. Think about the treehouse we could build on that. You could build like 3 different tree houses in it. You could have like one in the middle, one over on this side, one over on this side. Oh Dave, let's get a tree like that.
We just realised this morning, neither me or Louis are particularly city people. We like relaxing in more peaceful places of nature, I guess, so it's quite an intense trip. There's no other way to do it, really. And we realised that the cities we've been to are like the biggest cities in the world, which wasn't the intention either. But to be here is like literally a breath of fresh air. I'm trying to take this photo of Louis, and Mrs. Selfie over here is like literally on the selfie train. She just won't stop taking selfies.
So guys, we're gonna check out the traditional tea house, see if we can get a little cup of tea. Bro, this is just a magical fairyland. I want a place like this so bad. I mean, not this big, but just a magical fairyland. Konnichiwa. Yes, bro. We have no idea what this is. I don't know, it's like Play-Doh. Bro, I think we're eating Play-Dohs.
Yeah, marzipan.
Dave was just saying, I think one of the things that makes it so peaceful is there's so many people just like chilling, like painting pictures and stuff. It's like the pace of life has slowed down. You know, in the same way as like you're reading a book, you're just sitting, you're resting. It's different to that chaos from a lot of cities, or you know, when you're working or running around doing things. I feel like I'm often running around doing things, but this is so nice.
Gotta get the Instagram. He only ever runs for Instagrams. I never see him run for anything else. Oh, it's hard to stay, bloody hell, how does he stay so steady on such a big flipping... Oh no, there's people in the way, crap.
Well guys, that was such a beautiful morning. The cherry blossoms, just mind-blowing. It's like what you picture Japan to be, just like bonsai trees and cherry blossoms. I've split off from Dave now. He's gone back to the hostel to rest a little bit, and he told me I should wander around the corner. There's this temple in the middle of the city, like right next to the hostel. just Wikipedia'd the temple I was just at, and apparently it's called the Hanazono Shrine. It was founded in the mid 17th century, and it's a shrine dedicated to the androgynous god of fertility and worldly success. It's a favourite place for businessmen to pray for successful ventures. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Right, we're back at the hostel. This is the rooftop where we're going to have our Solvi Ideas Jam. This is Chika. You may remember it was a year and a half ago when we were in Turkey doing our Turkish Airlines thing together.
Yes, I was in Istanbul with Louis, and now he's in Japan. So.
And we're filming a video together before the Solvi Ideas Jam. What are you going to do? What are we going to do in the video?
We're going to talk about the differences between American English and British English. I teach English on this.
Sweet. So I finished my little video with Chika, and now we've got our crew.
Yo!
This is our Solvi Jam Tokyo edition. Hey guys. Yeah, I'm just fascinated. I think every country we've been to is being radically different in terms of ideas and what people think the country needs more to flourish. And yeah, I'm super excited. These have been so different for me. Like normally when I'm traveling, I'm just, you know, having fun, visiting places, sightseeing, but being here on this trip and getting to really hear people being a bit more vulnerable and sharing a bit about their lives and issues and dreams and everything. Like I'd say it's been like the most life-changing trip I've been on, and I'm excited to just hear from you guys if there's anything that you want to share, really.
Really, the question is, and what's it like to live here? You know, tell us about your experience and what do you see around you, and what one thing could be different to make this place flourish more?
I think there's like a different way of expressing like issues here. Like it's not in the same way Western people do it, where like even like this kind of embodies that like it's all extroverted and like who has their opinion and like say in front of a big group. But here it's very like it's more introverted, and that's what's the word? Respected.
In Japan, like people are scared to be isolated, and they all try to like gather up in groups and actually act together. So I think that's one of the main reasons that people are really scared to like talk in public. And if we learn like express our feelings more, like often have confidence in ourselves, I think there'll be a lot of changes.
There's also peer pressure and also like a seniority system. So let's say if he's my boss, I can't go home unless he goes home first. So then what do I do until he goes home? Then like try to make it look like I'm working. So could be also one of the issues.
I won't change Japanese education because in Japan, students are not allowed to challenge teachers, and it is thought to be a bad thing.
In Japan, a lot of us may be a little bit conservative in terms of like speaking our minds and being open about things, but in comparison, I guess a lot of people view people in the States or other countries as being more expressive of their feelings, and I think that a lot of people admire that.
Okay, it's getting pretty cold up here, the sun has set. We've enjoyed the first half of the little jam session. We're going to carry on chatting downstairs. We're going to figure out some kind of solutions and some ideas of how some of the issues we talked about earlier, how we can kind of address those maybe. But yeah, we're going to get nice and warm downstairs in the cafe area.
Japan is the only developed country in the world to not have any laws against human trafficking in Japan. And they've gotten a lot of backlash from the UN, and they've specifically told Japan they have to change this. But as we talked before in the first hour of our session, is that taboo's quite huge. The taboo around things that aren't talking often is quite hidden. So we've tried to gather the local community in certain areas, so in like Tokyo, where we talk and educate these people about certain statistics, case studies, and what this organization, Lighthouse, what they do in Tokyo.
We were like looking for like a volunteering group that we could participate in, but like we never found something like, or at least I never found something that really interested me. So like what I thought was, why not I should just start a project, because I've seen like couple students that really wanted to act, but they never really had the courage to go. So I kind of just stood up to actually bring people together. And right now we just have this idea. We don't have a plan yet, and we're just still like kind of trying to like make this project do reality, but we don't know where to start yet, but it seems nice. So I thought this was an opportunity for us to actually start this thing.
If there's a movement where Japanese can express more themselves, I think it's going to change a lot of things. But the society is push so much pressure like to the students, and once you get into a company, they're expecting you to work as the company requires you to do. And if there's a global, like a movement in the Japanese youth, especially about what our fathers used to work, change the mentality of work, change the mentality of your life. It's not all about work. You have a work, it's important, but you can enjoy many other things. And when I'm seeing Louis' vlog, like traveling, when in Japan, when you have 1 week of vacation, it's you're considered lucky.
What was your name? Aki. I think what you were sharing about having this idea and starting to do something, I think for me that was something that was exciting, and I'd love to give this to you as a sign of just wanting to. Yeah, just as a symbol of saying, you know, all of you, we've really appreciated all of you coming today and sharing and starting to think about, you know, wanting to make a difference and come up with solutions, and this is just a symbol to say we really want to support you and network and support each other. It's not just about us coming to support you guys. I think it's about you being able and willing to support each other, and a way we can stay in touch is, well, one way is on the Facebook group. So yeah, I just want to, if everyone could give themselves a round of applause just for coming along tonight and contributing and sharing. Well done, guys. Well, another great idea jam session. Just as usual, a lot to process, a lot to take in. Really good chatting with a few of the guys. This whole trip's just been an honour to be able to hear vulnerable stuff about cultures and hear personal stories, and yeah, it's been really, really cool. Amazing. We are now heading out to dinner. Hopefully a few of the gang will come with us, and yeah, I'm ready to have a night in Tokyo. Another lovely dinner. We're now back at the hostel. This is our last night in Tokyo. I'm actually really sad. It has not been long enough. I'm going to catch you guys in the morning, and I am heading all the way to Playlist Live via Toronto.
We're gonna have fun.
Oh, lots of flying tomorrow. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.